Bob Schieffer.
And good day on this day of many news events. Final countdown underway now in Florida for the launch of Space Shuttle Atlantis. Atlantis all tanked up, ready to go. The San Francisco Bay Area earthquake has had an effect on today's launch attempt in Florida. The main purpose of this shuttle mission to carry the Galileo spacecraft into space and send it off to explore the planet Jupiter. For the latest now, let's go to Bruce Hall, who's at the Kennedy Space Center. Bruce?
Well, Bob, the countdown has been very smooth despite the weather. No stops, no protesters, and a bowl.
T-minus 31 seconds.
This one is going to go.
We have a go for auto sequence start. Atlantis' 4 redundant computers have primary control of critical 11, 10, 9. We have a go for main engine start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition and liftoff of Atlantis and the Galileo spacecraft bound for Jupiter.
A 10-degree roll maneuver.
Looks good so far, Bruce.
Oh, it looks very good so far. Everything looks, no problems at all.
Ground, we have 2 minutes departure on Galileo. Payload bay door closure beginning in T-minus 10 seconds. Matthews, ready for ascent sequence?
Affirmative. Ready to start ascent.
We have a go on ascent sequence. Doors closing now.
Beginning ascent to payload door hatch 2 for routine check.
Best of luck up there.
Tether extension 10 feet.
Affirmative. Tether extension up to 25 feet.
Approaching halfway point.
Roger. Matthews, please report your progress. Matthews, are you reading? Matthews. Ground requesting permission for ascent to payload door hatch 2. Ground, are you reading? Beginning ascent to payload door hatch 2. I have lost radio contact with Matthews. Ground, are you reading? Please come in. Approaching halfway point. Matthews. Ground, I've lost visual on Matthews. I repeat, I've lost all visual on Matthews. Matthews, please come in. I repeat, Matthews, please come in. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening? Oh, oh. Ground, come in. Ground, please come in. I'm not quite sure what just happened. Ground, please come in. Is this thing still recording? Shit. What the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? Matthews? Ground? Come in. Anyone. I fell through a ceiling with absolutely no openings. I'm not sure how this is physically possible. I'm in a room about 60 feet by 40 feet with hallways leading in all directions. No visual on Matthews. He looks to be wooden railways on either side of the room with quite a drop on either side. Ground, come in. Matthews, come in. Fuck. I'll document everything in case this recording is able or managed to be recovered. The date is October 18th, 1989. My name is Rodrigo Miller, spacecraft commander of shuttle mission STS-34, launched at 12:53 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Moving forward into another room. Very large opening in the ceiling. The building looks to be at least 2 stories in height. One hallway to the left with a long couch against the far wall, and another hallway on the right. Opening looks to be unnatural or the result of some kind of construction. Moving forward down the right hand side hallway. Ground, are you reading? Matthews, are you reading? Only one additional hallway leading out of this room, and it leads to a left-hand turn. Straight, right, left, left. Straight, right, left, left. Alright. Ground, Matthews, I have visual on a painting. Not sure what this is supposed to signify. And to the left looks to be a staircase. Maybe 100 stairs or so if I were to estimate. Heading down. Over halfway down the staircase, and approximately 8 minutes since my initial impact. What was that? Just heard something behind me. Couldn't quite make out what it was. Approaching the bottom of the staircase. I have visual on what looks to be a ladder. Ground, come in. Matthews, come in.
Miller, come in.
Matthews.
Come in.
Matthews, come in.
Miller, can you hear me?
Matthews, I can hear you. Thank God. Do you have downlink?
No,
Where are you?
I don't fucking know. Do you have downlink or any outside radio communications?
No. I lost contact with mission control approximately 20 minutes ago.
What can you see?
I have visual on what looks to be a ladder in front of me.
You say blue?
Affirmative.
And what can you see now?
Approaching the ladder. Looks to be a larger room up above. I might be able to see something. What are you seeing?
I'm seeing a large room with 3 hallways leading out.
Are the walls colored blue as well?
No, yellow. Yellow wallpaper. And, large rectangular light.
Almost there. Holy shit.
Any sign of an exit?
No. Nothing I can see from here. Just a very large room with 100 or so chairs.
Do you still remember the way that you came?
Affirmative. 1 right, 2 left, then straight. About 30 feet high in here. Describe to me the room you're in.
Carpet, yellow walls, and ceiling tiles, approximately 10 feet up.
Alright. How much ground have you covered since your impact? Are we alive?
At this point, I'm not
Hold
too
on.
sure.
I've seen this chair. Where have I seen this chair? The painting.
Painting?
Yeah. Just before the staircase. There was a painting on the wall with this exact chair. This makes no sense.
None of this makes any sense.
I have visual on a wide staircase. Maybe 20 steps to the top.
Still no sign of an exit over here. I'm seeing a large room up ahead. Headed towards it now.
I'm seeing a dark area at the top of this staircase. I'm not sure if it leads to an exit, but I'm taking a look.
Make sure to stay cautious, Miller.
Affirmative. Almost at the top. Making my way. What the fuck was that?
You hear something?
Affirmative. I heard something earlier too, but didn't turn back.
What'd it sound like?
A horrible noise. Wasn't coming from a human being. Have you heard anything unusual?
Negative. Just the humming of the lights on the...
Continuing into a wide dark area. Looks to be furnished differently than the previous rooms. Carpet also looks to be different. Walls look like they're white.
Is the light on your suit still working?
Turning it on now. I have visual on ceiling tiles, like the ones you described. Looks to be some kind of office space. What's your visual?
I have visual on 3 long hallways on the right-hand side of the room I'm located in, continuing to stay to the right side.
This area seems to be populated. Documents and files, as well as a water dispenser. I have visual on light switches. I repeat, I have visual on light switches. Turning them on now.
Miller, what do you see?
Just more of the same thing. I have visual on 2 computers across the room. Turning my suit light off now.
Have you heard anything from ground control yet?
Negative. Trying again now. Ground, come in. This is Shuttle Commander Miller. Ground, come in. Matthews, still no downlink.
Fuck. What can we do in this situation? I feel like I'm going insane.
There's not much we can do at this time. We just need to keep looking for an exit. I have visual on a family portrait. This means someone has to have been here. My room continues farther. More darkness up ahead, and 2 hallways leading in either direction. What's your status?
I've been walking down a brightly lit hallway for some time now. My estimate, about half a mile.
Do you have visual on anything in front of you? Are you able to see the end of the hallway?
Yes, I have visual on the end of...
2 doors.
Anything else?
There's a set of light switches on the wall here. Turning them on.
What can you see?
Just more of the same again. More desks. More office chairs. What the fuck?
Everything okay?
That weird sound again. What's your status?
I've reached the end of a hallway, continuing to stay to the right. Every room looks exactly the same.
I have visual on some very strange paintings. Can't seem to make out what they are. Seem to be some kind of abstract pieces. moving forward into the next room.
I made it to a much
I have
larger...
visual on an exit sign. I repeat, I have visual on an exit sign.
Does this mean we might actually have a chance?
I really do hope so. Turning on my light.
Keep me updated on what you see.
What are you seeing?
I'm in a very large room with very high ceilings. And it looks like there's a chair across the room. It's hard to tell.
This doesn't make sense.
What doesn't make sense?
The exit sign is leading me farther down. Why would the exit be even farther down than I already am?
Nothing that's happening here makes any sense. Miller?
Heading down. Don't really think I have a choice at this point.
Just try to stay focused. We can't let this place get to our head. It's already bad enough as it is.
Just none of... Almost at the bottom. About 20 stairs to go.
The room I'm in only has one other hallway, leading to pitch black darkness. Turning on my light.
I have visual on another large room. More paintings and some strange architecture.
Look, I'm in.
Matthews?
I'm not hearing you.
Matthews, do you read?
Hello? Hello?
I repeat,
Come in.
Matthews, do you read?
I'm not.
Fuck. What the fuck? Matthews, do you read? Matthews, do you read? Ground, do you read? Fuck. For anyone watching this recording, I've officially lost radio contact with Matthews. Don't know how or why. Not sure if something happened to him or if he's safe, but I'm not sure where this is leading me. More strange paintings on the walls. Matthews, please come in. Ground, are you reading me? Visual on a light switch. Trying them now. Ground, are you reading me? This is Rodrigo Miller. Are you reading me? More of the same. I don't understand. I don't understand. None of this should be possible. None of this is real. None of this can be real. It can't be real. Rooms look to be considerably more damaged. Checking these doors. Walls look to be damaged or rotted of some sort. Approaching two double doors. Another hallway leading left and right towards the end. Going inside. Ground, are you reading me? Matthews, are you reading me? I found another hallway leading off in both directions with other doors extended forward down the hallway. Doors on all sides. Hearing the same strange noise again. Matthews, do you read? I don't know how much longer I can do this for. Hallway leads to darkness on both sides. What was that? the fuck is that? What the fuck was that? Matthews, come in. I see an exit sign. No visual on anything behind me. Looks like it leads to a paved room, rubble on the floor, and another exit sign. Matthews, come in. I think I might have something here. Matthews, ground, come in. What the fuck? I need to move. Going upstairs towards the exit. Visuals on more exit signs. What the fuck? I've made it to the top. Matthews, come in. No visuals on anything. I think I might be safe up here. Another right-hand turn.
Miller, do you see?
Matthews.
Miller,
Matthews, do you hear me?
affirmative. Is everything okay?
Something would... Wait. Wait. Yellow rooms.
Do you see yellow rooms?
Affirmative. I think we're close by. This looks like a maze system, different rooms, with drop ceiling tiles and baseboards along the walls.
That person. Yell something loud, and I'll see if I'm able to hear you.
Alright. Matthews! Matthews! Matthews, can you hear me? Did you hear that?
Negative. I didn't hear anything.
Fuck. At least you know that we might... Don't understand why any of this is here. Someone had to have built all these rooms. It makes no sense.
Who built all this? And for what reason?
Your guess is as good as mine, Matt.
If we even make it out of here, then what will...
Hold on. Wait, hold on.
What is it?
Sorry, I thought I heard. Matthews, what's your status?
I went up a steep ramp and took a left turn. Now I'm seeing some kind of forest, but it doesn't look like an exit. It has ceilings with lights. This makes absolute...
Straight and took a left turn, and now I'm taking a right turn down another hallway. I think that...
Do you remember in training when we learned about abnormal deaths in space and how they can occur?
Yeah. What about it?
Do you really think we're actually alive? Or is this all some kind of hallucination?
I don't think I have the answers you're looking for, Matthews. We're in the same boat here.
This just doesn't make any physical sense. The only way this can be real is if we somehow manage to pass through space-time, which has already been proven impossible.
Right now, we both just need to remain calm. Try not to waste too much of our oxygen. Heading down a steep ramp. Darkness up ahead.
How many hallways are there? Down.
Just reached the bottom. Looks like one hallway leading straight and one ramp leading down.
Did you say a hallway leading straight?
Affirmative.
Does it have 3 separate doorways along the left side?
Yes, it does.
I was there. Approximately 10 minutes ago.
I'm heading straight. We're getting close.
I'm turning around now, heading in your direction.
This might be our only chance of getting out of here. Heading straight down a long hallway. Looks like it leads to an opening with a ramp leading up towards the right side.
That should be where the forest is. Let me know if you see. Miller, I'm not sure if I can find my way back. Everything looks the same, and I don't remember which direction I came from.
Matthews, we need to remain calm. I'm at the forest as you described. We're very close to finding each other. We just need to push through.
No, How do you expect me to fucking remain calm when we've been walking for God knows how long and still don't have a fucking way out of here? Huh? Can you tell me that? Even when we do find each other, how much will that help? We're still lost in this fucking...
Matthews, you need to listen to me very closely. I'm the shuttle commander on this mission, and as long as we're still in here, I'm in charge. Now listen to me when I tell you we need to remain calm and not waste any additional oxygen. Okay? Matthews, did you hear me? Matthews, do you read? Matthews! Can you hear me? Fuck. Matthews, do you read? I repeat, do you read? This can't be happening again. Matthews, do you copy? Please tell me that's not a fucking glove. Please tell me that's not a glove. Matthews! Matthews? Hello? Matthews, come in. Are you reading? Matthews! Matthews! What the fuck? What did they do to you? No. No. What the fuck is this? Matthews. Where are you? Matthews. Matthews, where are you? Matthews. No. Matthews. No. Matthews! No! Matthews! No! 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 No!